campaigning to be a member of the Senedd in Swansea. What are the issues that you're finding on the doorsteps?
So a lot of people have got really worried about the future of the NHS and how we get the NHS waiting list down, which are obviously really, really high in Wales. But I think they're really interested in what the Liberal Democrats are saying on care and the difference that care can make. You speak to families. I've spoken to so many nurses say that some of whom are crying because they're so upset by the workload they've got. And you speak to families that are really struggling with looking after their families when they're coming out of the hospitals and stuff without the care packages in place.
Well, it's an issue, as you know, close to my heart. I've written books about care because it's about these families doing such a great job caring for loved ones and taking a lot of strain off other parts of the NHS. I know you've got some personal experience too.
Yeah, my grandfather's got dementia with Lewy body. He's had it for about 6 or 7 years, and it's like you see not just the change it has on that person, but also all the whole impact it has on the whole family, at special occasions that they're maybe not present, or, it changes the nature of the special occasion as well, but also the strain on the family having to do all that care, that there isn't any support around there for them, or the cost of the packages that come with it. And speaking as a councillor as well, we know the impact that's having on council tax rises that are needed to keep up with the ever rising costs of social care.
Yeah. I mean, people have talked about sorting out social care for years now. We know how to do it, and they just haven't had the political will. And what I find astonishing is they don't seem to understand that if you sort out social care, supporting family carers, you have a massively positive effect on the health service. You've got to see the two together, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't see how I can't get my head around why people can't link the two at all. And as you say, like we've got an NHS that's the lists are going up and up and up, or not coming down as quickly as we would like. And then you've got a care system that is just crying out for support, but we know that the bed blocking that's causing ambulance response times issues, causing like the corridor care crisis, all of that, we can start reducing it if we just do a little bit more around social care. Sorry.
You know what I say? I say, if you care about the NHS, you've got to care about care.
Absolutely. The Welsh Local Government Association is saying like we need £200 million put into our councils to support them with creating social care packages, and that's one of our key red lines in this election, is to get that sort of money put into our councils to support them.
That's such the right thing to do. What about our cost of living package? Because we're the only party in Wales and across the UK saying that the extra money the Chancellor's getting from these higher oil and gas prices from Trump's idiotic war in Iran, we should recycle that, give it back to families and pensioners and businesses to help them with the cost of living.
Well, it absolutely makes sense, doesn't it? The oil prices going up means that there's more money coming to the exchequer. Why not benefit from that? Let families benefit, so we can, our high streets benefit, and that individual families can benefit, and we can start reducing those costs. If that goes cost of living crisis, everyone's really struggling.
My worry is that if they don't do anything, the economy is going to grind to a halt. And if you want to keep Britain moving, both people moving and businesses moving, and make sure there's not an economic recession, I think they've got to do this, and urgently.
Yeah, we need that money in people's back pockets, so they're spending it, and so that they can make the ends meet at the end of the month, and having to make difficult choices around heating later on in the year, or all of those things. If we want the economy to function, we need to take some pressure off families too.
Perfect. Well, then, best of luck. I hear you're doing really, really well in Swansea, and it'd be great to have a Liberal Democrat member of the Senedd from Swansea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be brilliant. It would be brilliant, following into the good work of Peter Black and all our council team across Swansea. I think being able to support them on some of the issues that we find a little bit more sticky, having a Senedd member will make a big difference.
Big difference, yeah. Well done.
Thank you.